What's up, guys? Hellish Hero Animations back at it again doing another figure review. This time on the finally box set of figures I've been waiting to review for the past 2 weeks actually. The Doom Patrol, who are DC characters. And I believe their first animated appearance was in the early 2000 Teen Titan cartoon, which is one of my childhood cartoons, and that's how I first got familiar with the team. Yeah, the Doom Patrol. So ironically, how I got these figures was I was on YouTube, and there was this evolution of the Doom Patrol in movies and not movies, but in cartoons and other media or whatever. And I had recently, if you watch the live action Teen Titans show that is on DC's website or whatever, there was an episode where they introduced the Doom Patrol. So I was aware of that, and I watched that video about the evolution of them. So I got really more interested in them as characters and them as a team. And out of curiosity, I just Googled Doom Patrol action figures, and I came across this box set that was released in 2009 as an online exclusive to the Justice League Unlimited cartoon. So these figures did not appear in Justice League, but they're basically based off their appearance in Teen Titans, but wearing their classic comic book, their classic comic book designs or costumes or whatever. I actually found out, and I saw the prototypes, that they were going to have Teen Titan, the 2 episodes they appeared of in Teen Titans, they were going to make figures of those versions of the Doom Patrol and Beast Boy when he was a member of the Doom Patrol. But unfortunately, they got canceled, which really sucks because they look pretty cool. And if they had made them, I definitely would have got them and possibly got these guys sometime maybe down the line. But yeah, as far as Doom Patrol action figures go, this is your best bet if you want like a whole team. There are the kind of older, bigger DC, I forgot the line. Maybe it was DC Universe, I believe, classic line. They created Robot Man or Cliff Steele, Elastigirl or Rita Farr, who was also an online exclusive, and her figure was her figure was big because her ability is that she can shrink like Ant-Man, and she can grow like Ant-Man to like the size of a giant. And I'm not sure, she might be able to stretch her body. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm gonna talk more about her in a minute. And Negative Man, who I forgot. I'll look at the bio in a minute, but yeah, so they made Negative Man, Robot Man, and Elastigirl. And they did make a Beast Boy, because Beast Boy, he was a member for a little while in the comic books before he was a Titan. So they did make him, but nowadays he's a little bit more pricey. But yeah, I also got their enemies, the Brotherhood of Evil, which I only have 2 members because these are only 2 members that were made in the scale. So this is like the leader of the Brotherhood of Evil, the Brain, who was a scientist, I guess an evil scientist whose body got damaged, and his gorilla, Mojir Mala, put his brain into this robot. So you push down his brain, and his mouth kind of opens or closes. Yeah, it moves, which is pretty cool, I guess. Trying to see. Oh, when were these made? It'll come up. This says China. Yeah, it doesn't say when they were made. But these were made, I think, a couple of years ago. This is part of the DC Infinite Heroes line, so this is why they're so small, and they actually came in a box set. I paid $27 for the two of them, which in my opinion is a little too much for these smaller figures. But it was the only way I can really get the two of them together without paying more. And yeah, I just wanted to get some more antagonists in general. And they're, yeah, antagonists to the Doom Patrol, so it only makes sense for me to, yeah, get them. But yeah, the brain looks cool. Detail on him is nice. Oh, it's not too bad. The brain looks really cool. Nicely detailed. And his face is nicely detailed. It looks like an evil skull, like a robot skull. And the gimmick works pretty good. And for Mala, Monsieur Mala, I like him. He's cool because I've been kind of wanting like a gorilla type figure. I know there's a King Kong figure that recently got released, so I might get that eventually down the line. But he has, of course, he has more detail. His arms can move in and out. You can bend his elbow a little bit. His head can go 360. His feet can go, you can turn them 360, and his legs can go in and out. And yeah, that's about it. I like this little sash he has with the bullets and the hat he has on. Oh, the only thing he's missing is a gun, because in the comics he did carry a gun. So I'll see if I have a spare gun laying around that I could give him that'll fit in his hand. And yeah, they're a little, the scale could be better. Like him maybe be a little bit bigger than the Doom Patrol, but I mean, if you pose them, I guess, you know, they scale pretty decently. Depending how you look at them. But yeah, so I'll put the two of them to the side. And back to the Doom Patrol. So, let's see. I guess I'll go with ladies first. So Rita, she came with a stand, but she can stand pretty decently on her own. Her arms can move up and down, a little stiff because I just took them out of their boxes a few hours ago. And her head can go 360. And her face looks okay. Like, these figures are made in 2009 and they've been in their boxes since 2009, so I can't expect everything to be perfect. The D logo looks kind of like it's been chopped up, which is unfortunate. These figures aren't too expensive, so I might eventually just buy another one, because these guys came as a box set. I did buy another Mento because his other face, the one I got with the box set, his face is a little, had a few paint scratches on it, so yeah, I just kept him in the box, and I bought a new one for like $8, which wasn't bad. DC Comics China, so it doesn't have the year they were made. So yeah, she's cool. Other than the D logo, you know, she's pretty solid. I dig her. One thing I do like how they all, except for Robot Man, they all have purple and all their belts. Well, Negative Man, Mento, and Elastigirl, all their belts are purple or violet. I really like that. And they all have the D logo. Originally, Robot Man did not have the D logo around his waist, but they put it on this figure, and I really like that. Let's see where to begin. Oh, they came in this white mailer box, DC Universe Justice League Unlimited, which is really cool. That was really neat. These are my second set of figures where they're based off a cartoon they never appeared in, so that's pretty interesting. My first would be Transformers Animated Cheetor. And here's my other Mento. You might not be able to see the markings on his face, but they're there. And while I'm at it, I'll go ahead and read Mento's bio. It says, wealthy industrialist Steve Dayton was the world's 5th richest man, but the only way he could win the heart of Rita Farr, aka Elastigirl, was by using his telekinetic Mento helmet to become a hero in his own right. As Mento, Dayton became a valid member of the Doom Patrol. In Teen Titans, he is a member of the Doom Patrol. Yeah. He's a member of the Doom Patrol. Well, he's the leader of the Doom Patrol in the Teen Titan cartoon, but he's not the original leader of the team in the original comics. It says Rita. Let's read her bio. So I just reviewed her. So movie star Rita Farr had it all until exposure to a strange volcanic gas while on location shoot caused her to uncontrollably grow and shrink in size. Mastering her new powers under the direction of Dr. Niles Calder, who is the original leader of the Doom Patrol, Rita joined his new team of adventurers, the Doom Patrol. And a lot of people kind of believe that the Doom Patrol are like the original X-Men, and some people believe that Stan Lee, God rest his soul, stole some ideas from Doom Patrol. So, yeah. I don't know if that's true or not, because I do like the X-Men, I do like the Doom Patrols, so one of the things that make people think is, they're outcasts like the X-Men, and their leader is in a wheelchair like the X-Men. But yeah, since I just did Mento's bio, I will show him off. So yeah, Mento is cool. He might be I like all of them. I really don't have a favorite per se. They're all my favorites, but I really do like Mento's costume, and I really like the yellow lightning bolt going down his chest like Flash. Like the Flash is really dope. His helmet looks cool. Yeah, he can bend his arm. Well, his arms can go 360 and his legs can go in and out, and his head can turn around 360. So yeah, just take my word for it. But yeah, he looks dope. Looks really cool. I like him. He's awesome. They're all awesome. Let's see. Next we have Negative Man, who is awesome as well. Yeah, let's see. This hand looks cool, how it's molded. It looks cool, the pose it's in. And you're probably thinking he looks like a mummy, which, yeah, he does look like a mummy. I dig him. Detail on him is nice. He has the purple or violet boots and the violet purple belt like Mento and Elastigirl. Yeah, I'll read his bio. Yeah, speaking of Elastigirl, she shares the same name as Mrs. Incredible if you're familiar with The Incredibles. And Disney actually had to get the rights from DC to use that name, Elastigirl. But a lot of their merchandise, they would only have Mrs. Incredible. They couldn't use Elastigirl. But now, I guess they can. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So she is the original Elastigirl. Go figure. With, ironically, a similar hairstyle to the Mrs. Incredible Elastigirl. So, go figure. But, yeah, Negative Man. After flying his rocket through a mysterious radiation belt in space, ace test pilot Larry Trainer became host of a mysterious energy beam that could be sent forth at will for up to 60 seconds. Now highly radioactive, Trainer was given special protective bandages by Dr. Niles Calder and joined the Doom Patrol as Negative Man. So, yeah, he's pretty awesome. Oh, sorry. I'm moving all these boxes to get... I gotta get to Robot Man's. The Robot Man, maybe saving the best for last. He's probably the coolest looking out of the Doom Patrol. It's kind of like a prototype of Cyborg. Yeah, he's dope. He's really dope. I feel like dope is the best word I can give. Of course, his arms can go up. Like I said, detail on him is awesome. He has like a glossy metallic look to him. It's the back of him. He looks nice and muscular and beefy, but not too beefy, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, I'm in love with these figures. I had a few Justice League Unlimited figures, but I sold them. These guys, I'm never selling these guys. These guys are awesome since they are very limited Doom Patrol action figures. There's no way I'm selling these. So let me read his bio. Of course, you can see the back, all the characters they have. So, the victim of a horrific car crash, famous race driver Cliff Steele's life was saved when brilliant surgeon Dr. Niles Calder transplanted his brain into an indestructible ceramic metal body. Now an embedded robot man, Steele lends all his mechanical muscle to the Doom Patrol. So yeah, that's it for the Doom Patrol. Do I recommend these figures? If you want, they are the world's strangest heroes. If you think they're cool and you're interested in getting the Doom Patrol and getting figures of them, I say yeah, definitely get them. The same goes for the Brain and Mala. If you can find them for a good price, get them too, because they're the villains to the Doom Patrol. But yeah, these guys are dope. I got them on Amazon they were originally $44, but I had a gift card, $25 gift card for Christmas, so I only had to pay $19. Basically like $20 for all four of these figures, which is a great deal. I know because I was looking on eBay like a couple days before and people were asking for like 50, 60, 70. And I'm like, okay, like I know I can find these figures for cheaper being how small they are. But yeah. So the Doom Patrol. Yeah, I recommend them. You know, if you think they're cool enough for you to spend money on, then yeah, get them. You won't be disappointed in my opinion. So, as of my next reviews, I'm not entirely sure. Whenever I'm able to get some new figures, I will definitely review them. I may continue reviewing figures I haven't bothered to review yet, and I might try to get back to making animations again. So we'll just have to see. But yeah, so like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned for more action figure content. Peace.